Oracle Park in San Francisco. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and today on the hill, Logan Webb.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
C.J. Abrams, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Tap foul at the plate. Just outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. That one just misses.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
And now Dylan Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that's downstairs and outside. That's to third, and that chance handled. Throw to first in time.
Batting third, left fielder, James Wood.
And now up for Washington, James Wood. Webb, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's outside. 1-1. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And the Nationals gone in order. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And our pitcher in this game, Mackenzie Gore. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 gold gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
2-1.
And that skips into dirt. And that one is inside. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now one away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Stepping in, Tyler Fitzgerald. Curveball over for a called strike. Gore, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there,
now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Willie Adames stands in. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball one. 2 out, space is empty. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground. Slings to first, and they get Adames for the out. That's the 3rd out. Giants are down 1-2-3. We played an inning, no score. Back here in San Francisco, top of the second, here's Nathaniel Lowe. Webb back to work. And a foul ball. And here it comes. On the ground to short. Adames, the throw to first. One up, one down.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell.
Let's go, Logan.
First offering, and it just misses. Second inning here, no score.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting sixth.
And now it's
second
Luis
baseman,
Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Two down, nobody on. That one way inside.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Oracle Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Base hit, center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
He
he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Squirts away a little bit. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
1-1 now. A little bit low.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Grounds one to short. Abrams slings to first in time.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Two outs. And that's too high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering upstairs. Good eye right there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode.
Yeah, we in goal mode, never going slow-mo.
Going, we in goal mode. Going, we in goal mode. We don't ever stop.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Washington,
On to the third
catcher,
inning, and now it's
Keibert
Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one down.
Now pitching for
Tristan
the Giants,
Beck is forced to the mound after the
43.
injury.
Tristan Beck.
Up now for Washington,
Batting eighth,
Jose
third
Tena.
baseman, Jose Tena.
First pitch, and he just misses. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. That's inside.
Ball 3. 3-1.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Jacob Young.
One down, and stepping in is the speedy Jacob Young. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Tena leads off first with one away. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 1 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back at the play. Mike Yastrzemski.
Right fielder.
Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And up next for San Francisco, Grant McCray. Fastball for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. And ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the 1st. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in San Francisco, here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. Abrams, a former All-Star, 24 years old, a former 1st-round pick back in 2019. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that's in the dirt. To the right side. Over to first. Out. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
So up next, Dylan Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
He's got it 2 away now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Wood, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Late on that fastball.
Man, he
ball,
was
one
really
strike.
tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ground ball to the right side. Fitzgerald. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
And they get the out. Nothing doing for Washington. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Just missed. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Ball 2.
The other way. Cruz makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
2 down, bases empty. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. So they make short work of them there. We played 4. It's the Giants 1 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris
Leading off
Singleton.
for the Nationals,
And leading it off,
first
Nathaniel
baseman,
Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Beck back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2
Now
count.
batting,
Too good of a pitch to
designated
hit
hitter,
right there. You
Josh
have to
Bell.
expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Josh Bell. Struck out swinging his first time. There's the strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Bounce to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike one. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And
ball.
It is 2-1. And that's in there at the knees. 1 out and a runner at second. And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the sweeper is off the plate. Keibert Ruiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Here's the catcher to hit, Keibert Ruiz. Fly to left his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 1 strike. Outside ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And that one clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lowe stands at second with 2 gone. Gets under and pops it up. Bailey under this one. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Nationals leave 1. They're down 1-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's Wade
First
now.
baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
And that one upstairs. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Cruz hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Elliot.
And the batter now, Elliot Ramos. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
One
Bases
ball,
empty,
no
one away.
strike.
Last half of inning number 5. And the
2-0.
sweeper misses for a ball. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Ball,
Just
that's too
missed.
low.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Full extension, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
We rarely see a diving catch made on the warning track, but this just...
Inside, just missed. Two outs with a runner at third. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Next
2-1.
offering way upstairs. And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Runner at third, 2 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one
Full count.
inside. Look out. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz. Long run into the gap. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're on top 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Eric Miller.
Now
He
pitching
has a
for the
great
Giants.
slider with tons of movement.
Number 68, Eric Miller.
Jose Tena digging in for the
Leading off
Nationals.
for Washington,
Reached on an
third
infield
baseman,
single his first
Jose
time.
Tena.
That
No,
one missing
inside.
inside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Doval also throwing. Ball to strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lee on the move to the alley. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty
Now
fun as an
batting,
outfielder. Got to
center
put it
fielder,
into
Jacob
his
John.
highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Young
Ball.
at the plate for the second time as he takes
1-0.
ball 1. And that's
No,
off the outside edge. And that's ball 2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And now 2-1.
Ooh,
2
Baya.
balls, 1
You got to remember
strike.
to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop C.J.
Back to the
Abrams.
top of the lineup. Here's C.J. Abrams now. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Lee makes the grab. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in San Francisco. Well, we go bottom 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Grant McCray. That one missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike. Gets the call. Now 1-2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the lineup flips
Now
over. Here's the center fielder,
Center
Jung-Hoo
fielder,
Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Center field, Young. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. That one out to right. Cruz under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Back here at
Leading
Oracle
off for
Park,
Washington,
top of inning number
right
7.
fielder,
And now the
Dylan
right
Cruz.
fielder, Dylan Cruz. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. And that is out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
2-2.
Called out on strikes. That was pretty nasty. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's going to be James Wood. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Miller, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And the next pitch is way outside. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Eric Miller is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Tyler Rogers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
So the tying run at second. And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Josh Bell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 1 out. Josh Bell now at the plate. Started to swing, held up.
1 ball, no strike.
Two on, 1 out.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Luis Garcia digs in now. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tyler Rogers done for the day, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New arm for the
Giants.
Giants, Randy Rodriguez.
Number 73.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and they take a 3-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Glove flip to second, and that's 2. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Nationals 4 and the Giants 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Willie Adames. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer appears to be getting loose. Law getting cranked up as well. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. Curve in the dirt.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2-1 now. And that one sliced foul. And that just misses. Three-two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it. There's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Mackenzie Gore done for the afternoon, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Derek Law.
Derek Law.
Now it's Matt Chapman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Looked like it was a little bit up. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch way upstairs. Downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
The man they call Late Night Lamont steps in. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. The tying run at the plate. Hit on the ground might be 2. The flip. There's 1. Relay to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ha! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Now fly ball to right center. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Giants 1. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young.
Jacob Young.
Rodriguez back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Lee makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That's in there. 0-1.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 1 down, base is empty. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Throw over to first. Abrams back in on a dive. In for a strike. Good slider. Man at first, 1 away. That's towards center. That's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, James Wood.
And now, James Wood. First pitch misses. Abrams off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw.
He's safe.
And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Fastball for a strike.
2-2.
Nice grab. Throws it away. Coming home. He will score.
Bears that allow a run to score are always tough to stomach, but man, it's extra frustrating when that runner comes all the way around from first base. Wasn't even in scoring position to start the play.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. On the ground,
Foul
right
ball.
side, and foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
1-2.
Next offering way off the plate.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
This to third, fair ball. Here comes Wood around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Still able to come through behind
Now
in the
batting,
count right
the
there. I
designated
really
hitter,
like that
Josh
swing, man.
Bell.
He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
No,
That's
off the
outside,
plate.
and that's ball 1.
Hey.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to
Now
live on the
batting,
outer edges.
second
When it's
baseman,
right on a
Luis
tee, right
Garcia.
down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Randy Rodriguez gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill,
Number
Sean
64.
Shelley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now, Luis Garcia.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed
No
hitter.
balls. 1 strike.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, an error, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 6 and the Giants 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Lucas
Now pitching for
Sims.
the Nationals.
And he's got a nice lead to work
Number
with, so he should
39.
come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here's the catcher,
Leading off
Patrick
for the
Bailey.
Giants.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
First
No.
pitch just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Zach Brixey up and loosening in the pen. So
No.
2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 to count.
And
Ball.
misses inside.
3-1.
Next offering is fouled back. That one
Take your
misses.
base. Ball
So a
4.
leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2
Now
pitch, and I tell you what, he
right
earned that
fielder,
walk.
Man at first, Mike
Yastrzemski.
Yastrzemski up here. Backed off the
1-0.
plate that time.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Runner at first with no outs here. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Oh, he hit him.
Dead ball. Take
And that
first.
got him pretty flush. Here's the left fielder, Grant McCray. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one fouled off. Bailey on second. Yastrzemski at first with no outs. Into center. And it drops in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2.
Picks himself up at RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. That's
Ball
inside. And another ball.
2 balls. No strikes.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball there. Outside low, and that's ball 3. Fought off foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Got him. And 1 out now. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit.
Second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher
ball.
wants a
2
ground
strikes.
ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
2 on, 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So digging in, Willie Adames, 1 for 3. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a bouncer. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike. Ball 1 there.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The other way, he makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. In there at the knees, it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Almost got him. This one in the dirt. Up the middle, Adames throws to first in time, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Nationals 6 and the Giants 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Zach Brixey.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 66, Zach Brixey.
And here is
Leading
Matt
off
Chapman.
the Giants.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And up next for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Just missed. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Now batting, designated
Elliot
hitter,
Ramos, the next to hit.
Ramos.
Just missed.
1 ball. No strike.
Just off the inside edge.
2-0.
Wade, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
And that's a fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play move. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the...
Mike Yastrzemski. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Lopez is just 1 strike away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen.